That is now 5 sweeps in 8 days. Do you know how insane that is? Just absolute insanity. If you are not liking the video and subscribing, I don't know what you're doing. For those of you that don't know, we put a 3-man on screen every single day. Yesterday's went 2-0. Rudy Gobert DNP. Kevin Durant hit his over, and then Christian Braun hit his over as well. The 2 bonus picks did go 1-1, so if you took a 5-man, you might have lost, or if you flexed it, you might have cashed out a little bit. But the slips we put on screen, 5 sweeps in 8 days. Insanity. And we're coming back with my best 5 picks for today. I'm going to give you a 3-man as usual and 2 bonus picks if you want to tail them as always. So make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And I do have big news for you guys. Unfortunately, the lifetime pass did go up to $1,000. We just doubled that price. You get permanent access to the group, but for 5 people, if you guys are interested, we are using the promo code 5. It's going to be the pinned comment. I'm going to get 5 more of you guys in at half off in case you missed out. So you can finance it down to $42 a month. So what you get with this, guys, you get access to every slip we send in here. And take a look at this. We have spreadsheets tracking absolutely everything we do. We're up 490 units on the year so far. If you bet $10 a slip, you are up 4.9 grand. You can talk to some of our members in there and actually hear about their results. It's insane stuff. We track every single slip in a spreadsheet publicly, so we can't hide anything. $10 a slip, you're up 4.5 grand. And if you want the $500 access, there's 5 spots, as I said. You're going to get permanent access to the group. You're going to get access to all of these picks every single day, directly texted to your phone. You're going to get our VIP chat, our lifetime members only chat. You're going to get a free Elite Picks hoodie. It's not this one. It's going to be black, and it says Elite Picks. They're really nice. We'll ship that out to you after you buy. And then you're also going to get access to our giveaways. We're doing a $250 March Madness giveaway for our lifetime members, bracket challenge, so you're going to get access to that, and a bunch more cool stuff. So we're doing 5 spots at 50% off. Just use the promo code 5. As I said, you can finance it as low as $42 up front. So if you're interested in taking advantage of that and cashing out with our team, it's the best place to go build your bankroll. Go ahead and sign up down below. Pin comment, the spots should go fast. And without further ado, we're going to get right into the picks. So first pick on the lineup, Tyrese Haliburton for more than 19.5 points. And by the way, we sold out the lifetime pass the last 2 times we did this, so take advantage. Anyway, Tyrese Haliburton. So what's to like here? Because obviously on screen, none of these trends are pretty. He's gone above this in 2 of his last 5, 5 of his last 10, 7 of 20, 1 out of 4 head-to-head, and only 30%, 7% on the year. And a lot of y'all are going to be looking at that like, I ain't taking that. And like, look, at the end of the day, do your own thing. These are my picks. You don't have to tail me. I always say this. Do your own research. Don't just tail me blindly every single time and just get mad at me if I lose. Do your own research. I don't place the money for you. But what do I love about this pick? The matchup with the Atlanta Hawks. Every time these 2 teams play, it always seems to be a shootout. The Pacers and the Hawks are 2 very good offenses, 2 very bad defenses. But number 2, sportsbooks are favoring this up like crazy. Minus 160 on Caesars, minus 140 on Draftkings, minus 128 on Fanduel. All the sportsbooks think this number should be up at 20.5 or maybe even 21.5. And if we're getting 19.5, I don't think that number is going to be on the board much longer. And honestly, like for proof, guys, like these stats, the books already know about him. So you're going to be looking on screen right now. He's only hit it in 37% of his games this year, but I promise you this number will be up to 20.5, maybe 21.5 by the time you watch this tomorrow if you aren't watching it late at night. Anyway, second pick on the lineup we're going to be taking is Brook Lopez for higher than 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He has hit this in 8 of his last 10. He's hit it in 13 of his last 20 and 4 of his last 5. The Dallas Mavericks did shut him down a bit, but you can see 29 against the Hawks, 22, 29, 23, and against the Rockets, they're the number 2 defense in the NBA. The Orlando Magic are the number 1 defense in the NBA at the moment, I believe. And you can see how he performed against a similar rated defense just 5 games ago, going for 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. I love Brook Lopez to go above this mark. And you can see sportsbooks again. Look how much they're favoring it up. Minus 130 on Draftkings, minus 129 on Caesars, minus 125 on Bet365. All of them in agreement that this number should have been priced higher. For the third pick on the lineup, we are going to be taking Austin Reaves. So this is my 3-man as usual. If you want the 2 bonus picks, make sure to stick around. We're going to hook you up with those at the end. So Austin Reaves, higher than 3.5 rebounds. What's to like here? He's hit this in 6 of his last 10, most recently going for 6 rebounds against the New York Knicks, who are the number 1 rebounding team in the entire NBA. Now he gets to match up with the Boston Celtics, who are basically middle of the pack, giving up about 7.5 rebounds a game to the shooting guard position. As we know, Austin Reaves does play a considerable amount of minutes. He plays about 32 minutes a game. And I don't even count this game against the LA Clippers. He only played 9 minutes in it, and obviously he didn't go above it. And in a game against the Boston Celtics, which should be competitive, one of the games of the year, I think Austin Reaves should go above this pretty easily. Sportsbooks also agree, by the way. Fanduel's minus 150, Draftkings minus 135. Again, one of those plays where the number should probably be at 4.5 or 4, and I don't think it'll be on the board for much longer. Now, before I give you guys my bonus picks, and we're going to start that off with Dennis Schroder, I need to make sure you are all using Underdog Fantasy. If you guys are not yet, make sure to sign up using the code PISTONS. It's going to be in the description. When you guys use that code PISTONS, they're going to give you up to $1,000 for free to play with, depending on how much you deposit. You put in 100, you get 150. Put in 500, get 750. Put in $20, you get 30. It's free money. You might as well take it. They're also going to hook you up with the Luka Doncic half-a-point special for this Celtics versus Lakers game. Him just to score 1 point. It'll boost any of your payouts. Just make sure to download it with the code PISTONS. And as a bonus, if you end up downloading it with our code, comment down below saying, hey, I used your code or something along those lines, and we'll get you guys inside the VIP group for 30 days completely free. Now to get to the bonus picks, now that you guys are on Underdog. Dennis Schroder for more than 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, across his last 20, it's not the prettiest. Well, I will say he did absolutely cook the Clippers, going for 21, 6, and 7. But on the 2024 season as a whole, he's hitting this at a 72% clip. And yes, he's been on different teams throughout this time. But in his most recent game with the Pistons, he went absolutely nuclear against the Clippers, who are the number 3 rated defense in the NBA. And now he gets a matchup against the Golden State Warriors defense, who rank top 10 in the NBA, but not number 3. And head-to-head against the Golden State Warriors, he's absolutely cooked them, most recently going for 43 total. Again, was on a different team, was on the Brooklyn Nets back then. But bro went for 31, 5, and 7. And then even before that, back when he was on the Raptors, he went for 13, 3, and 4. So he's a very good history against the Warriors. He's hitting this at a 72% clip, 86% even going back to last season. So I do really like Dennis Schroder to go above this mark. He has seen a bit of a decrease in minutes since joining the Pistons, but in his most recent game against the Clippers, like I said, he went for 28 minutes there as well. So he's seeing an uptick. I think he'll play more. I think he'll get that number for us. And then for the final pick on the video we're going to be taking is Tim Hardaway Jr. for more than 8.5 points. The Golden State Warriors defense, as you can see right here on the right side of the screen, they might be pretty good overall. They're top 10, but against shooting guards specifically, they're ranked 22, which is bottom 8 in the NBA. They give up 29 points a game to the shooting guard position, and you can see Underdog giving us an awesome price. Meanwhile, Draftkings and Fanduel are favoring it up considerably. He's hit this in 6 of his last 10. He's hit it in 4 of his last 5, most recently going for 13 against the Jazz and 7 against the Clippers. But I really like him to go above this mark. On the 2024 season as a whole, you can see right here, he's hitting this at a 63% clip in 37 of 59 total games. Sorry if I'm just speed running this info, but I really like it as the 5th pick. If you guys need some fillers and some of these lines get bumped, take what you like as usual, but those are my favorite 5 picks. And now do yourself one last little favor and make sure to download Pikkit so you can track all your bets. This app, Pikkit, will actually pay you to sign up. You never deposit in it, but when you guys download Pikkit with the code PISTONS, they'll pay you either $3 or $100 just for downloading it. I'm sorry if there's a lot of promo in this video today, but it is important that you guys download Pikkit. It's the best place to see how you're doing on the day, the week, the month, the year. It'll tell you app by app where you're most profitable, where you're least profitable, and all that good stuff. So take advantage if you have not yet. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing Saturday, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday.